And here we go. We are back to Burton, and it is time for this big heavyweight matchup between the Parkway Lady Panthers and the Fairview Lady Panthers. 5A versus Class B. Both teams ranked number 2. Let's get a look at your starters for Fairview. Kaylee Guillory, number 5. Riley Cloud, number 11. Bella Smith, number 12. Ella Reeves, number 13. And Reese Jinks, number 21. For Parkway, number 11. Tylissa Henderson, number 12. Michaela Williams, number 21. Chloe Larry, number 23. McKenna Miles, and 25. Savannah Wilson, ready to get this thing going. Bella Smith will line up ready to jump this for Fairview. And looks like Anaya Russell is in there as a starter, so they have that just a little backwards. And we are underway. That is McKenna Miles that has it for Parkway, gets it over to Larry. First look inside, no good there. That was Michaela Williams, or correction, Talissa Henderson that had that, and now this offense up and ready to go. Reese Jenks bringing the ball down, gets it over into the corner. Good head fake by Cloud. Back over there, and look, this Fairview team will fire the three, and you know that. That was Ella Reeves, missed on that one. Rebound down, Michaela Williams has it, highly, highly recruited across the country. Michaela Williams puts this one up and buries it for the first one. One of the matchups you wanted to see, the scoring of Michaela Williams, and the scoring of Riley Cloud. Had 7 threes yesterday and launches this one. Misses there, does Cloud. Got the scoreboard up and operating on both sides of this time, so you'll be able to follow along in the corner. Fairview on the right hand of your scoreboard is going to be the home team. Parkway, the visitor in this one. Oh, not looking. There was Parkway. That was number 11. She didn't see it. Going up to the basket and no good. Rebound controlled out. That is McKenna Miles. Miles looking to press for Parkway. Gets it inside. That one is up, and it is good. And that's 2 quick baskets for Michaela Williams. She's got 4. Turnover again, and here comes this Parkway team. 3-ball fired up, and it is launched, and that's money from downtown. 7 quick points for Michaela Williams. They say she is a scoring machine. Our first time to see her, and indeed she's starting off that way. Cloud's got the ball around the front, gets it back over now to Smith. Smith gives this one off, and that's a 3-ball. That's Ella Reeves. 7-3 early in this one. And you see McKenna Miles has it there, dumps it inside. That is off to 21. No good. Chloe Larry, and out comes this Lady Panthers from Fairview. We're going to stick with this. Cloud launches that, and she's now 0-2 from beyond the arc. Oh, good look, no-look dish. Not only is Michaela able to score it, she's able to dish it off to give that basket to Tylissa Henderson. 9-3 in this one. Driving in, turnover there. Chloe Larry has it. She's trying to get numbers and go down the court. Correction, that was Tylissa Henderson. She's got back-to-back buckets in this. She's got 4 now. There's Riley Cloud, throws this one up and misses. Misses her 3rd opportunity. 0-3 from beyond the arc for Cloud. That's going to sit Anaya Russell. And she looked like she came up, Chuck, just a little bit lame. Looked like she's limping on that right leg just a bit. That'll bring Jayla James in the game. This is the one that we wanted to see. It's Parkway and Fairview. And thus far, it's been all Parkway. There's a 3-ball that's money from Jayla James, who just came in. The sophomore sharpshooter gets that one, and it's 14-3. Back at the top, that one is fired up and no good. That 3 is missed by Bella Smith. The only scoring on the day, Ella Reeves had the 3. 4.5 remaining first quarter play. That one is missed, but rebounding there for the Lady Panthers of Parkway, unable to control before it goes off of them. And you know, number 2 in 5A going against number 2 in Class B. This was one of those. Got another big one coming up next as well. Congratulations, Dexter Washington, on these great assignments that he's put together. Again, if you're just now watching, joining us, we appreciate that. That ball is up, and it is good. That's Chloe Larry that gets the basket there. 16-3 now, and it has been all Parkway in this one. Coach Jinks not happy with the way things are going on here. The first half of this first period has been all Parkway as they jump out to a 16-3 lead behind 7 quick points that Michaela Williams had. If you're just joining us, hit that follow button and like button, and that way you'll be updated anytime your favorite team goes live in a game. Inside, no good there. Rebound controlled by Fairview. They look to get down the court. It is out. Jinks had it. Going to be a traveling violation whistled against Fairview. That's going to be a turnover. Traveling called on Kaylee Guillory. And 30-second timeout, Chuck. And goodness, it has been a whole lot of Parkway in this one, but I tell you that this thing is really going to get up and going. Our first opportunity to see this Parkway team and Michaela Williams, also our first opportunity at seeing Fairview as well, and we've talked to our man Will Norris about it, and he said, look, this is going to be one of those that you want to see, and we believe we want to see that. Problems with Fairview from beyond the arc here in the first part of it, just the 1 3-pointer in the game, but Parkway seems to be firing at will in this one. That shot is up just inside the arc. No good there. Chloe Larry with the miss. Controlled by Williams. She'll step back, look to go to the basket. Good dish. We've seen her ability to pass the ball as well. Stepping back, that's going to be a 2 if it goes. It does not. Good work inside and hustle by number 32, Anaya Russell. Spin move inside. It's no good. Reese Jinks comes out of there with that rebound. Getting back in there, getting in there quickly. Number 15, A.J. Williams, will make her way into the game. She's going to replace Kaylee Guillory. Following that turnover under the basket, 16-3, Parkway has the advantage. That shot is up, and it's no good. First time misfiring on the day from Michaela Williams. And out goes Riley Cloud in this group. Over once again to Reeves. She shoots the 3, unable to get that to go. And back out goes Michaela. Good spin move in the lane, up and gets that to fall. The junior has 9 on the day. Down court, and that's going to get Riley into the scoring column there. Good court vision and awareness to get that ball down to her. 18-5, 2:26 and counting in this one. Passing skills by this Parkway team, pretty solid as well. Unable to control that one and unable to control that down the court. So you see, coming back into the game for Parkway, number 15 is Jayla James, also there. Number 23, McKenna Miles. We are at the MLK Classic. 3-day tournament this year, more of a round robin than anything, not necessarily a tournament, so we'll call it the Classic. And man, it has been that today. There's been a lot of tremendous basketball that has taken place, and we expect this one to be the same before it's done. Up and in, count the basket, give that to Tylissa Henderson. Henderson has 6 on the day. They'll give that foul to Bella Smith, gets her first. And gets the and one, does Williams. just struggling to find something to get going is this Fairview team. A little bit of penetration there. Reese Jinks, she goes to the basket, tries, she's dribbling out. Going to pick up the foul is Anaya Russell. Attempted to act like she was shooting there at the end of it. Didn't get the officials to buy that. Triggering it in now will be Bella Smith. Off and rolling. There's Cloud. A little head fake. She steps inside the three-point arc. Puts this one up, unable to get it to fall. Tracks down the rebound, though, does Cloud. She kicks it around. That shot is up. Partially blocked, it looked like, from Smith. And a traveling violation. It's good pressure. So where it looks like Coach Jinks and this Fairview team is going to get back into it, try to get back into it, is just pressing and aggressive defense. And hopefully that leads them some offensive transition work until the threes start falling. But same type of defense by this Parkway team. And just like that, it's a turnover, and Chloe Larry gets it. She dumps it back out to Russell. Russell goes up, unable to get that one to fall. And back out and running is this Fairview team. Trying to penetrate and go to the basket is Jinks. She's unable to get there. Minute 11 remaining here, first period. Pulling it out just a little bit is this Parkway team. Have to go first names of the teams this time. There's a three-ball corner pocket. That is solid from Jayla James. That's her second three of the night. 24-5 in this one. There's Cloud, puts that one up and gets her first three to fall. Give her 5 here in the first period. 24-8. But unable to match the scoring of this Parkway team. There's Russell again. She's got it. Or correction, that's Jayla James gets the 2-point basket to go. She now has 8. Going to the basket, the little running one-hander. Count the basket as Cloud is going to be fouled. So instantly, she gets 7. They'll call that on, see who they're putting it up, 32. That's the second personal foul on Anaya Russell. And Riley's going to the line for an and one opportunity. Gets that up and makes that. Give her 8 in this first period. And they've all come in the last minute. Big turnover right there. That's going to be great, great work by A.J. Williams forcing that turnover. So Fairview trying to get a little bit of momentum. Parkway going to have to figure it out if they want to continue their ways. 26-11 they lead. That ball is over the top to Cloud. Going to get it back across to Jinks. Jinks will try to penetrate there. Throws that one in with the right hand. Unable to get it to fall. 10-9. And the clear out down the court. That one goes to Tylissa Henderson. She's got 8. Cloud looking to put a 3 up at the buzzer. Not going to go. 28-11 after 1. And this is a big first period for that team from Parkway. We'll be back and see what the second period holds right after this on 446 Sports.
The fine folks at BK Distributors want to thank all the educators for weathering the storms, so to speak, through 2020 and beyond. Thank you for your dedication to our children. The end of the school year awards are now available. Any type of award, trophies, banners, plaques, they do it all at BK Distributors. So with school almost out, that means summer leagues are in full swing. New items, same great prices, and fast turnaround. BK Distributors, Highway 20 in East Pineville behind Arby's. Now, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Security Sporting Goods wants to tell you all camo is 50% off, and it's fishing season. In the red corner, it's Powerhouse Combo, Zoom, and Lose. And in the blue corner, seasoned veteran Abu Garcia. These 3 name brands will take care of all your fishing needs. Plus, Old Town Kayaks are coming soon. Need a handgun? In stock, Springfield, Sig, Glock & Smith & Wesson at Security Sporting Goods, 2220 Memorial Drive, Alexandria.
There we go, back to live action here as the second period is underway. Cloud has it once again, trying to penetrate, gets it back up to the top to Smith. Smith fires this one and she buries that 3. That's the first 3 of the game for Bella Smith. 28-14 now in this one. From the corner, misses at Jayla James. She has been solid from the other side, shooting the 3 ball. And you're going to see Parkway, or correction, yeah, Fairview has this one. Laying back and not wanting to get into pressure and give up easy baskets is this Parkway team. Reese Jenks making her way across the timeline. She's going to dribble off to the right side and go to the basket, trying to get this team into foul trouble. Perhaps Michaela Williams pulls down the rebound. Good dish inside from Michaela. She's going to get it to Savannah Wilson for 2. Jenks again with it, being pressured out time by Chloe Larry. Good defense by Larry all game on Jenks. Back to the top now. Bella has it. Over to Jenks once again. Stop and start move, trying to go to the basket once again, and she's going to get fouled. And Chuck, it almost looks like that's going to be the MO of this Fairview team, is to open their threes by penetrating to the basket and maybe drawing some fouls.
Definitely. I mean, they got off to a weird start for this team, but it looks like they figured out, like you said, defensively to see if we can get them in some foul trouble. Great plan, and it's been very effective so far. They've been able to chip away at some of those points, but they've definitely got to make every bucket they get a chance to get.
Yeah, and this, now look, take this Parkway team is ranked 2 in 5A for a reason. They are solid. Jenks gets the second one of her free throws to go. That's her first point of the ball game. 30-15 and now. Big three-pointer up and no good. That's Chloe Larry off of Williams, and the ball will be out to Fairview. Quickly getting the sub in. That is Tylissa Henderson will come back in. She's got 8 on the day. Michaela Williams has 9. And quickly, Cloud at the end of the first flurried 8 and got herself back into the game. Looking at it again is Cloud being pressured solidly by McKenna Miles. McKenna Miles just played defense all world right there on Cloud.
Just covered her up like a blanket.
Yeah, spin move by Williams going to the basket. That's not going to go, but just towering there and getting the board and the bucket. Give Michaela 11 now. Out to Cloud. She wants to shoot the 3. Passes on it, dribbles around, kicks it back. One-hander going there, and that is Jenks. She gets her 3rd point, first field goal of the game, 32-17.
It seems to be like one of her little signature shots when she drives the lane. She likes to do that little one-hander.
Yep, and we'll kind of put a little reverse spin on it, if you will. Good defense now by, yeah, there's going to be an offensive foul on that hard screen that is put up. Moving into position for the screen was Tylissa Henderson, trying to pick off Jenks, but they're going to call the block on that, and that's the first personal foul on Tylissa Henderson.
The setup was going really good until she moved her hip into it.
32-17, Parkway with a big lead. Over to the top now. That 3 is up, and it is no good. That shot was off by Bella Smith. She's got 1 3 on the day. Michaela Williams fires this one up. She misses. Boy, some hot shooting was going on early on, but both these teams have slowed down just a little bit. Head fake there. Cloud thinks about it, but she's pressured right away by Henderson. Cloud over into the corner. Gets it over to Smith, and Smith will put that up and misses that basket. And quickly out Michaela Williams, and that group is running. Give Michaela 13 on the day.
Yeah, number 23 with Parkway's just got some phenomenal ball handling skills.
Yes. Fairview going to the basket. Going to call it out on Parkway as there's going to be a timeout that is brought up. A good job of dribble penetration that time by Ella Reeves. Full timeout, we'll take it with them. Be right back after this on 446 Sports.
The fine folks at BK Distributors want to thank all the educators for weathering the storms, so to speak, through 2020 and beyond. Thank you for your dedication to our children. The end of the school year awards are now available. Any type of award, trophies, banners, plaques, they do it all at BK Distributors. So with school almost out, that means summer leagues are in full swing. New items, same great prices, and fast turnaround. BK Distributors, Highway 20 in East Pineville behind Arby's.
Welcome back to Burton. I am Doug Gann alongside of Chuck Perkins. Don't forget another big matchup. It seems like we say that every game.
Yes.
Edna Carr and West Monroe boys will go at it next game scheduled.
That's a big matchup in its well.
But a lot of work to be done here before this one is done.
Absolutely.
Good defensive pressure put on by this Parkway team, going up into the basket, unable to get that converted was Smith, but just good defensive pressure. Michaela Williams just cups the ball and goes to the basket. You're going to count that one for Michaela, and we'll see who they call the foul on. They're going to give that to number 21, Reese Jinks. 15 now for Michaela. A scoring machine, they called her. And I'm a believer.
Yes, indeed.
Gets the old school three right there. Now back to 20 is this lead, 37-17. Jinks trying to penetrate and get in there. Back to the top. They'll shoot that three. That one unable to fall. Bella Smith misfiring, as is the bulk of this Fairview team. That's Michaela from the corner, unable to get that rebound controlled there by Smith. We'll see what Fairview's able to do in transition here. Good trapping pressure by Parkway over into the corner, back to the top now. Jinks backs up at point guard. Now will go to the basket. They're going to call a travel on her. Could have called a held ball either way. Again, you know, the play and the shooting of Michaela is very impressive.
Yes.
But this defense of Parkway is solid.
It really is. I mean, it's like they see where they're going to go. It's like it's drawn up on a map for them, and they just converge on it and shut it down.
And again, those of you that are wondering if you've heard that Parkway name before, that shot is up and it's good by 21 Chloe Larry. That's 4 for her. This is the team that knocked off Ash in the first round of the high school football playoffs. That three ball is up and good.
She has a unique three-point shot.
Indeed she does. That is Ella Reeves. Gets her second three, but first since the game started, and she opened things up 3-0. 3 minutes to go, 19-point lead for this Parkway Panther team. The Lady Panthers solid. There's the top of the key three. That rolls in and out of there, but a big-time rebound down low. Unable to get it to go, and that's going to be a missed opportunity as, look, Savannah Wilson, the freshman that's in there for Parkway, is just big and dominant and another force for this Parkway Lady Panthers team.
Oh, yes, indeed. I mean, in this, they're just like that. The pass in, the ball hits her, and she's got her arm outstretched, but she's still able to control it and bring it in.
That one is unable to go. Another rebound pulled out of there by Chloe Larry. A lot of good comments going on. 57 comments. We got more comments than viewers on there.
Oh, wow.
A lot of good banter.
Good.
That three is up, and it's good. That's Jayla James. She's got her third three of the game. Jinks goes up, lays this one off of the glass, gets that to go. 42-22. That's 5 now for Jinks. Going to the basket. Michaela knows she dips that off, and a great job of a rebound there by Kaylee Guillory. Cloud looking to go. She's going to get whistled for a travel. 20-point lead for Parkway as they have been dominant in this one throughout, just getting everything in. You got 16 points from Michaela Williams, and right behind that is Jayla James. She's got 11.
Wow. And it's just, you know, it's really, you can see the different approaches to basketball that these teams have been in.
Look, that you cannot leave that young lady wide open. No. She buries another one. That is Jayla James, who is just raining the threes down. Here comes a three. It is up, and it is aired out. They're going to call a foul on the floor. And just not sure what you do if you're Fairview to get back into this one is Parkway does not seem to have an Achilles heel, if you will.
No, they really do not yet. I mean, and at least it hasn't been exposed if they do. Looking forward to seeing after coming out of the halftime, we're minute 15 in.
That three ball is up, and it's no good. And, Chuck, that's just been the difference. The threes of Jayla James and Michaela Williams are falling, and they're not for Fairview at all.
Right. It's just
errant pass from James.
Stay with Parkway. They'll retain possession.
That's going to get A.J. Williams back into the game. Looks like everybody, you can't leave James open. There's an opportunity for a three. Brings that one in, takes it to the basket, does McKenna Miles. And the foul will be whistled against Savannah Wilson.
The Parkway point guard down there, I was just noticing she's got at least one of her fingers wrapped up pretty heavily.
Going up and into the basket, and that's one of those things that you'll see them do. Reese Jinks making her way to the basket. And you're going to have to penetrate. If the threes aren't falling, you've got to get some stops. You got to get to the basket. And if you're Parkway, you just keep sharp shooting. There's another three that's up, and it's launched. No good on that one. Rebound is brought down by Williams. Williams gets it out to Smith. Smith going to the basket. Gets her own rebound up and no good. Again, a rebound. Foul is going to be called this time on number 25. That'll be her second on Savannah Wilson. Yeah, just
her staying under the goal, trying to fight for it, and rebound. I mean, eventually probably going to draw a foul, but definitely got to make these points.
That one's up and rolls around, no good. So missing on the free throws and the threes, and just kind of out of sorts it looks like this Fairview team is, but attribute that solely to the number 2 ranked team in 5A that's putting the pressure on the entire way. That's 4 points now for Bella Smith. Under 8 and 7 to go. Going to the basket, kicking it out. That three is up, and at the buzzer, it's no good. 45-25. It's a 20-point lead for the Lady Panthers of Parkway in this one. Be back in 6 minutes for the second half. Can Parkway continue to impose their will, or will Fairview find a way to get back in it? Don't go anywhere. We'll see when we come back.
It all started with a sketch on a napkin. An idea created by 2 walk-on bench warmers. And after 10 years of hard work and perseverance to turn their dream into a reality, it's the #1 sports bar in America.
Welcome to Walk On.
Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
The fine folks at BK Distributors want to thank all the educators for weathering the storms, so to speak, through 2020 and beyond. Thank you for your dedication to our children. The end of the school year awards are now available. Any type of award, trophies, banners, plaques, they do it all at BK Distributors. So with school almost out, that means summer leagues are in full swing. New items, same great prices, and fast turnaround. BK Distributors, Highway 20 in East Pineville behind Arby's. Now, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Security Sporting Good wants to tell you all camo is 50% off, and it's fishing season. In the red corner, it's Powerhouse Combo, Zoom, and Lose. And in the blue corner, seasoned veteran Abu Garcia. These 3 name brands will take care of all your fishing needs. Plus, Old Town Kayaks are coming soon. Need a handgun? In stock, Springfield, Sig, Glock, and Smith & Wesson at Security Sporting Goods, 2220 Memorial Drive, Alexandria.
The following things are just plain wrong. Pouring coffee into a light socket. Dressing a 300-pound man in a tiny pink Speedo. And hiring an unqualified employee for your business.
Express Employment Professionals in Alexandria is here to assist you in hiring that right employee or helping you find your perfect career. Apply online at expresspros.com/AlexandriaLA.
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hawk. Learn more about how Farm Bureau insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
Back to Burton we go. 45 seconds left until halftime is up. And it's been all Parkway in this one, Chuck, from the onset. All up and going there in the first quarter, and it continued on in the second and built this 20-point lead where it stayed pretty much the bulk of that second period.
Much agreed. Parkway really impressive. There are several team members that are out here in that starting 5 are just every bit of what was talked about they would be.
Seems like everybody on that Parkway team can shoot the basketball. There's Michaela Williams. She has a scoring machine, and I keep saying that, just a junior.
Oh, my gosh.
Parkway working their way around, running a little bit of time, too. They like to run off of the defensive pressure, now setting up the half court. Going to a man defense. That shot is up and no good. And that may be, it didn't seem like Parkway could miss a shot there in the first half. So that one is a rare miss. And quite frankly, conversely, Fairview missed about every shot. There's that turnover. That's going to cause Parkway to get up and run. They missed that one as well. Coming in and fouling from the backside is going to be Bella Smith.
Yes, sir. They, driving down that, saving the ball from rolling out of bounds, and just Parkway was there to pick it up and drive down and make a play on the goal. Just missed it, but got fouled from the back.
That one is up, and it is no good. So might be that rim down here, Chuck. This is where Fairview was going the first half of it. Parkway having trouble getting things going to start the second.
Might be an odd shape.
That one goes in there and makes it second free throw good. Chloe Larry. Reese Jinks in this group, she gets it out onto the corner. That three ball is no good. That shot up and missed by Kaylee Guillory. 46-25, Chuck here, and Parkway comfortably ahead right now. You're going to have to see something magical happen from this Fairview team. But this Parkway team having none of it.
No, they are.
Shot is up from deep and no good. McKenna Miles, the junior, misses that one. Ball just about thrown away. Reese's got it.
Almost throw it straight to her.
Around Cloud now, the top. Jinx making her way in, kicks it back out. Cloud fires. This one misses everything on that one, and Cloud has just the one free throw or the one three-pointer in this one. Had 7 against Lafayette yesterday.
Everybody getting a little cold start coming out of this halftime.
Indeed, they have, and it's uncharacteristic on both sides of it.
Yeah, considering how they started out and how they finished up that first half, really didn't expect to see it this slow.
Kayla Williams, the little turnaround jumper that is good. She's got 18 now. Jinx goes all the way, and that's blocked by Chloe Larry. Going to go out of bounds there. And going to the basket, but not moving at all, was Larry. She stands there ready and just blocks it. Because you see Jinx, she oftentimes will throw that layup up from down low around the hip area.
Mm-hmm.
Coming around to the top is Fairview. Jinx gets it back. That three is up, and it's going to be off, hit off of the side of the iron. It was Reeves that put that shot up. Quick bounce pass over for Fairview, unable to get that to fall, and rebound is cleared out of by Reeves. Jinx now coming back to get a good pressure on the backside by Larry. Gets the ball over to Cloud now. Cloud with the pass. Outside, that three is up, and it's no good. Back irons it does Guillory. Long rebound out to Fairview. Top of the key is Jinx. She misses that one. And same futile shooting going on. Now it's both squads unable to find it, Chuck, as it's 48-25 and been stuck on that for about 3 minutes.
Yeah, it's again very uncharacteristic of what we saw in that first half. I really don't know what to make of it just yet.
Good full court pressure, but able to get around and get out of it is Larry. Larry doing a great job of ball handling for this Lady Panthers team from Parkway. She's going to go all the way to the basket from the left side, unable to get that to fall. May need to get a timeout as there could be a turnover underneath, and there is. Great hustle down there, Michaela Williams, and she gets it off to Larry. Larry with the basket, and she has 7 on the day. That bounces around for Cloud. That's her second. And look, I don't care where it goes. If it goes in the basket, you don't care if it's back, if it's banked in, how it gets there, as long as it gets there.
She was out there a good ways, too. She wasn't like, wow.
Michaela going to the basket, misses that one. Rebound over the top is Savannah Wilson. This one's up, and it's good by Tylissa Henderson. 52-28. Another block, and the blocks are adding up. And oh, by the way, now you trot out Jayla James, who has 4 threes in the first half.
Yeah, she's like the reigning three-meister, huh?
She really.
Or Mr. Miss? Oh, whatever.
That one is thrown over the top. Ball is taken there by, wow, yeah, 23, McKenna Miles. She gets it over to Henderson. Henderson finishes this up, and it's ballooned to 26. Cloud now going to the basket, fakes the pass, is going to go all the way to the rim, get that 54-30. That is 13 now for Cloud. And Jayla James getting the rebound down underneath. They've got it out to Michaela. Williams spots up, takes an NBA three, misses that one. Cloud gets the rebound behind the back. She goes over the midcourt stripe, pushing around, and the ball is taken. A lot of banging around down there and letting them play. This one is 24 points, the deficit. Again, Edna Carr and West Monroe coming up next. Boys action, you won't want to miss that. That one goes to the rim by Michaela, unable to get that to fall. Kicks it out for three, misses everything, and that's going to get Bella Smith with the rebound. She's off and running now. Jinx gets it out back to Cloud. Cloud misses front iron there, and just unable really to find any sort of rhythm in this one from early on. We've seen her miss short, deep on it, and then a couple of times missing the goal entirely. She's got a couple of threes, but not the shooting that led to the 7 that she had the other day. But again, I attribute this. That Parkway defense has been solid.
It has been extremely solid. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure Fairview has ever seen anything like that. They seem a bit perplexed of how to counter, what to do. They had a little bit of a plan there for a moment of putting up some good defense and causing some turmoil, if you will, through Parkway. But for whatever reason, it's kind of faded now. They're going to have to start reenacting it in the second half.
Calm, cool demeanor of Coach Jinx and these groups. Both of these well-coached teams, and you see how that translates. There's not any frustration, hostility, any of that out of any of the players that are out here.
No.
Trying to double
beautiful.
off of the top, and all that does is leave Jayla James open for her 16th points. 3 players in double digits. Traveling violation prior to this. 3 players in double digits scoring for Parkway. Just a very well-rounded team. You've got Henderson that's there. Williams is there, and Jayla James. And Jayla James, the sophomore, battling for that scoring lead in this one. She's got 16 to the 18 of Michaela Williams.
Good gracious! I mean, you can see on the scoreboard the Louisiana Iron Laser centerboard there. We have
turnover there. Cloud has it. She's looking to push. Gets it down to Jinx. Jinx sidesteps, unable to get that to go, and it's going to go off the feet this time of Chloe Larry.
Yeah, it's like she was trying to pull that one off of her hip. Couldn't quite get that roll to go up for the layup.
Lead that was 20 at halftime is now ballooned up to 26, 56 to 30 in this one. A game that has been all Parkway all the time from the opening couple of minutes. Turnover there back to Parkway. The Lady Panthers have it. Miles inbounds there, and ready to bring this up is Williams. Again, all of these players, not a senior on the squad for Parkway. So going to be really good this year and really good next year.
Absolutely, absolutely.
There's Michaela. She turns around and buries that one, give her 20 on the day. First player to 20 is Williams.
Winner, chicken dinner, huh?
That shot is up. The 3 is banged off the side iron and no good from Bella Smith. Anaya Russell makes her way back in. She is the junior. So you've got 4 juniors on this team that are leading the way, but it's a lot of sophomores that are playing huge minutes. Again, not a senior on this Parkway team. Michaela Williams, the ball handler there, gets it off to the corner. That 3 is no good. Michaela with the rebound. She's going to put this back up. Unable to finish. Gets her own board. Board in the bucket. Michaela Williams, give her 22.
Good gracious.
And
just impressive to watch down low there.
Without a doubt.
Really, just, I mean, anywhere you put her on the court, she just seems to be magical.
Cloud shoots out, unable to get that a little bit too long on that one as it hit the breakaway portion of the rim. But, you know, everything you hear about the junior from Parkway is true to form. She is just, every aspect of her game is so solid.
Definitely. She's, I mean, calm, cool, just functioning well out there, just running the motions. Here goes that weave, as you was talking about before.
Yeah, there are a lot of schools clamoring for the services of Michaela Williams.
Yes, and rightly they should.
Seven seconds to go here. Good dish underneath. That is Anaya Russell getting the basket there. And that shot is at the buzzer. Not going to work. 62-30, 32-point lead for Parkway, back in 60 on 446 Sports.
The following things are just plain wrong. Pouring coffee into a light socket. Dressing a 300-pound man in a tiny pink Speedo. And hiring an unqualified employee for your business.
Express Employment Professionals in Alexandria is here to assist you in hiring that right employee or helping you find your perfect career. Apply online at expresspros.com/AlexandriaLA.
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hawk. Learn more about how Farm Bureau insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm
Back to
Bureau.
Burton for the fourth quarter of play, and Cloud puts this one up. She's unable to get that one to fall. 62-30 Parkway with a lead, doubling up Fairview in this one.
I think they shaved a few seconds off of that period change, but
think
that's okay.
so.
We're trying to catch up a little bit of time on games as well.
Top of the key, that one is no good. Rebound pulled down by Fairview. That is Bella. Bella gets that rebound. Cloud now over to the top. The shot is up and unable really to get any sort of rhythm going from beyond the arc, or quite frankly inside the arc.
Yes. I mean, ball handling is great. Defense and being where they need to be has been great. Just really and truly just over.
Jumping into the lane, getting that one is Reeves. She's going to get it to Jinks, and that one is up, and it is in. Reese Jinks now with 9 on the day.
Yeah, and you see plays like that, you know they're well coached and very much athletic, and very much athletes. It just there's other things that are just not falling today.
That shot is up from beyond the arc and no good. Chloe Larry had an opportunity for that one. Doesn't go. Opposite side, Reeves gets that one to go, and she's got 8.
Here's that extra defense they've got going on. Seems to have employed at this point.
Doing this while Williams is off to the side, and so that will get Williams back into the game. She's up and at the scores table ready to come in. Quick pass inside. That's no good. The miss by Wilson. Cloud in this Fairview unit off and running. There goes Jinks. She's trying to get beside her. Defender goes between two of them with a nifty move. And Jinks now with 11.
Timeout call.
Full timeout. We'll take it here. We'll be back right after this on 446 Sports.
It all started with a sketch on a napkin. An idea created by 2 walk-on bench warmers. And after 10 years of hard work and perseverance to turn their dream into a reality, it's the #1 sports bar in America.
Welcome to Walk On.
Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
Back to Burton we go. I am Doug Gann alongside of Chuck Perkins. And Chuck, not exactly the game that we were anticipating or expecting there. It's been all Parkway, and now the folks that are watching from Parkway, they'd expect they're the number 2 team in 5A.
Absolutely.
But coming from where we in our area, you hear a lot about this Fairview team, and they are really good, but ran into another really good team today.
They definitely are. I mean, I'd say well matched, but I don't know that any other girls team that we've seen today would have matched up either way with either one of these. If they'd have split these up with either two, I think it would have been a runaway game.
Well, you saw that intense battle yesterday that Fairview had with Lafayette.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm telling you, this Parkway team is every bit as solid as we heard about them. And, I'm tell you this. As Cloud gets it back over, that 3 is short on there, too. To use an old cliche, Mom said there'd be days like these. This could be one of those games that spurs Coach Jinks and that Fairview team on and says, hey, you know what? Any day, any given team can come out and shoot lights out, and we cannot. And wow, Michaela Williams just imposing her will, banging around a little bit, does a turnaround jumper from the top of the key and hits that 3. That's 25.
Kind of a lazy pass there. You got to be careful of those. You definitely don't want to give up any more than you have to.
Over into the corner. That one is no good. Cloud gets it back over. And again, unable to convert from long range or from inside.
Yeah.
Michaela pulls up there. Good little move. And just as pure of a shooter as we've seen. That's 27 for Williams.
She seems to have found a little groove.
Look, and it's just, I'm telling you, the shots that we see her make are just effortless and smooth.
Yeah, I mean, just her movement, how she defends, how she blocks shots, just, like you said, just smooth.
4:15 to go in this one. And there's Michaela. She pulls up again from 3, misses that one. But she's going to make somebody on the next level a very, very solid player.
Absolutely. Just, and like I said, smooth or just slicker than well snot.
And it's not only her shooting, but her passing, her court vision, her basketball IQ.
Yes.
Is all there.
Absolutely. And
that one is up, and it's good for 3. Give that one to Chloe Larry, and that gives her 10 on the day. 70-36, top of the key launch there, no good. And just kind of playing things out here. Good save inside. That is going to be number 13, Ella Reeves. That gives her double digits. So 3 players in double digits for this Fairview team as well, but not able to match the 27 that have been put up by Michaela Williams at all.
That's a daunting task. I don't care who you are. You have a player that's putting up those kind of numbers.
Yeah, and this is all Michaela all the time here in the fourth quarter, as she's got 29 in this one, back down the floor. Going to be a little bit of a bump at the end, and you're starting to see now some of the younger players that will come in for this Fairview team and get their starters out of there.
Yep. And go ahead and get them that experience that they're looking for, they need down the road.
Expect this Parkway team to get their subs up and swap that in too when you see this change that is employed there. Fresh 5 short of the shooter. They're making their way in, and a great hand by this Fairview team. And let me tell you, Chuck, they know how to be fans here. They know when to cheer. They know what's going on. And oftentimes you don't get that in a lot of fans. They're cheering when they don't know when they're cheering. This Fairview team knows that. They respect the work that this team is doing and what is done, and also this team that they ran up against today.
Absolutely. It'd be good to see them, like I said, draw out and put in some of these other players. It looks like they are starting to change out a little bit.
I expect you're going to see a deep run by this Fairview team. They are going to grow. They're going to learn from this. Coach Jinks will know how to get his team ready to go the next time they step out onto the court. Michaela misses that one. Rebound controlled in. And we'll back it out now with 2.5, and in no hurry to get anything going is this Lady Panther team from Parkway.
Yeah, that just wasn't the sharpness on that last little series right there that I expected to see out of this group.
Well, a lot of it, they're pulling out, not really interested in going to the basket and doing anything, and not afraid to just hold it and move it around.
Eat the clock up.
It's a 3 from the corner, no good. Rebound cleared by Michaela. Michaela Williams, one of those rare basketball finds that you see. Goes in there and gets that. 31 now that she's got. And that shot is up, and it's blocked by Michaela actually from deep. The run out is there. Unable to finish that one off. 90 seconds. Don't forget, we're going to take a pause after this. We'll shut down the broadcast and open it back up for Edna Carr and West Monroe. Heavyweight shootout in the boys division, a future 5A matchup as Edna Carr is making their way up to 5A. There's the run out. And that one is no good. Rebound controlled by number 22. That's Madison Turner. Turner out there now. Andy Stanley is out on the floor. You see Holly Patrick out there. A lot of these youngsters now making Gracie Lejeune making her way into it. And you hear a big hand from Michaela Williams as she comes off. And again, both, game respecting game in this. Both sets of fans know what's going on. Minute 1 remaining here in what did not turn out to be the game that the folks back at Fairview in that area had hoped for, but certainly what Parkway wanted to see. And they saw a total game in this one, and we got to say just amazing shooting by number 12, Michaela Williams. Michaela, sorry about that.
Yes.
That basket is up.
Nice.
And it's good. .30 seconds, and that'll wrap this thing up. 33-point difference in this one. And, oftentimes you like to look up and say, well, the scoreboard wasn't indicative of the way it went. It was on this Sunday in January here from Lake Charles in the Burton Complex.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I don't know if they had any players missing, and I'm not trying to make excuses, but, there's several things that could possibly be. And
James will be heading to the free throw line. Just a sophomore, very impressed. You'll hear she'll be highly recruited before her time is out as well. She shoots the ball just as pure as anyone.
Yes, and Parkway is definitely a huge, huge basketball presence, and regardless of just 5A, even in the state. So right. I'm looking forward to seeing what they're going to do this year as well. 17
points for. Give her 18 now for Jayla James. But the 31 from Michaela Williams did it, and that's going to wrap this thing up. To all of the new subscribers and followers, we appreciate you for hanging in there. But Parkway takes care of business in a big, big way. They win by 35, 76-41. Stay tuned. Edna Carr and West Monroe boys hoops action, Game 6, coming up next on 446 Sports.